You see that vortex? We're being really, really weird right now. You know why? Well, if you're not familiar with this channel, those of you that are probably just shot a little turd in your panties. That was a seatbelt. That's right. That's right. You know how much we don't like Ronald Reagan. You know how much we don't like authority. You know how much we don't like the state. You know how much we don't like to follow rules. But you know what? I decided to follow rules today. But only because I wanted to. And I like to shock the thelonious every once in a while. That's the name of my car. I wonder if my car can roll its eyes. I'm sure it does every time I refuse to wear my seatbelt. Every single time that I go on this rant about seatbelts, about technology, about women, yeah. My car just, here we go again. Fucking crazy bitch gotta keep on babbling about the same shit. When does she not babble about the same shit? Have you ever heard of a concept called anthropomorphism? I don't think I said that right. Anthropomorphism. It's where you apply human emotions to animals. Well, I do that with everything. So, I worry that everything is disappointed in me, mainly because of how disappointed in me humans are. So, you know, I worry that my car is disappointed in me. I mean, obviously not that much, otherwise I'd wear my seatbelt more. But I know that my last car was really disappointed in me because I pulled out in front of a vehicle and she was totaled because I made a very grave mistake. Because I got impulsive. You ever get impulsive? Well, let me tell you something. If I had been smoking marijuana that day, I wouldn't have done that. And I'm not advocating for everybody to get high and go driving around. I can do that, but the reason why I can do that is because I know myself, and I know what cannabis is, and I know what cannabis is for. I'm taking another break right now. Mainly because I just need to get a lot of shit done, and it's not happening. So there are side effects with everything. There's definitely side effects with that plant. There are all kinds of side effects with a bunch of other things too, but people aren't really concerned about that as much. You know, it's just interesting to me, like, the stuff that people bitch about versus the stuff that they don't bitch about, you know? It's like, I was watching a movie with my parents tonight. A chick flick. A romantic comedy starring Julia Roberts. That's how you know it's for real. It just makes me think of my friend Kimberly because she looks exactly like Julia Roberts. It's the mouth. They talk exactly alike too. But we were watching this movie and it was showing on Lifetime, the women's channel, so that makes sense, right? Well, I couldn't help but notice all of the commercial breaks that involved commercial after commercial after commercial advertising some piece of shit medication with
Really, really happy people. They're so happy because they take these pills that solve all their problems. Never mind all of the side effects that they advertise on TV, but doctors don't tell you about. Like, my psychiatrist never told me that I would experience suicidal thoughts taking an antidepressant. He never said that. He also never said that I wouldn't be able to cry, which is something that I'm exceedingly good at if you aren't familiar. He didn't tell me that I could get addicted to it. Now, I thank God for my instincts. This intuition that he gave me is so correct, because I always did the opposite of what my psychiatrist told me to do. So he told me never to go on and off the medication, totally did that. He told me to never arbitrarily stop taking it, did that. He told me to never under any circumstance smoke cannabis, definitely did that. But I'm special, though. When I talk about things that I've done or haven't done, I'm not trying to give people that advice. Like, it's not like I'm trying to, like, convince people to do it my way. Because it's my way. It's not your way, it's mine. So that's really silly. That's really silly to try to convince anybody to do things the way that you do them. Because it's your routine. It's your head. It's your body. And that's the problem with the China one-size-fits-all approach that nurses and doctors and public school and so many people on planet Earth, it seems. None of these motherfuckers would be the slightest bit successful if it weren't for all the sheep mindlessly going along with this, okay? So I'm so grateful that I didn't have to do what I was told to. Because something deep inside me, God, told me not to. And you can call me schizophrenic, you're not wrong. But if you're the slightest bit paranoid, if you question authority, or if you happen to fervently disagree with what you're told and the products that you sold, be prepared to get called crazy. Be prepared to get called selfish. Be prepared for everyone to think you're a rebel, even though you're not trying. 'Cause if I didn't rebel, I would be lying to myself. Sorry, I advocate for actual, factual mental health. All the people that talk about that, they don't know nothing about that. Follow the money. You have a smartphone. There's no excuse for you not to follow the money. Absolutely astounds me. Everybody has this tool in their pocket. Everybody every second of the day. And they are so dumb. They are so very dumb. They might as well have gotten a lobotomy. They just do the same thing. You know, if yours truly had a smartphone, well, I think I'd probably be the president by now, right? That would be cool. That would be cool. This is cold ass coffee, you guys. I'll just tell myself it's iced coffee. Without the ice. But if I hadn't followed my intuition, other people would say, oh, I'm giving into superstition. All because I don't want there to be hell to pay. Literal. I think about that quite often. All the people sizzling, all because they took the advice of the world. But then I just feel bad, and I'm so very sad that they make that unconscious decision. And I'm lucky, I'm so blessed, I'm so gifted that he gave me this foresight, this insight, where I look at everything with such precision. And I said no, I don't want to be a guinea pig. I said no, I don't want to be a cyborg. 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 I'm so bored. I'm so bored. I'm so bored. And I guess this is a song that I'm gonna dedicate to myself. How in the motherfuck do I navigate in this digital world? How do I navigate in a world of narcissistic sociopaths? I like how you said that. Sociopath. I don't wanna be a sociopath. I don't wanna be a narcissist. I don't wanna be a crazy psychopath. I don't wanna be a borderline histrionic personality. I don't wanna be emotionally manipulative. And I know that I don't say things right, but if I did, well, I'd be like everybody else on the internet. But I guess that's the price I pay, right? When you go against the grain, you can't do what the people that go with the grain do. You know? That's like
one of the drawbacks. I mean, it's a good thing because I don't want to do what they do, but at the same time, like, I don't have the fear of missing out. I just miss out willingly. But I realize that there is like that part of me that almost feels guilty about it. That I feel like I should at least attempt to like try to include myself more in like what people do, you know? But I just hate what people do. It's just so stupid. Everybody is such an idiot. And they're terrible. They're terrible. Everybody is an emotional basket case. Technology has destroyed the world. And so for people to be like, well, why don't you just go along with it? Why don't I just kill myself? How about that? How about I just turn my back on everything I fucking believe in? That's what you're asking. You don't understand that because you don't believe in diddly squat. If you did, you would understand why I'm so opposed to these things, okay? Oh, shit. I have really itchy eyes all the time. I notice that. I'm like, I am scratching my eye so much. It's usually this one. The other one's not as bad, but this one is really bad. I hope I don't have an eye disease or something. I'm surprised I didn't see a pill for that, you know? Do you have an itchy ass eye on a regular basis? Well, take this pill. And you too can walk on a dock with confidence, okay? You might have a heart attack